Target is somewhere there, an exit out of this cave, so we'll leave most of the cave unexplored, but that will still put us in a tough fight. We have 3,500 to level 8. Don't want to go anywhere near that. And Widowmakers. Lots of Widowmakers. Ivory Spinners. Mm-hmm. Oh shit, don't spot me. Oh yeah, this was wonderful. Load. So it might be a good idea to try to kill the little couple ones coming from the right.
As you wish.
This is
Lava. Beyond sea.
Did they spit something at me? Ivory spinners are not that dangerous. Well, they're dangerous, but in a different way. The Widowmaker is a different thing. It's probably still doing good. I'm not quite sure how much damage did we do. I think we can. I'm not sure if we can take all of them out with what we have. Them.
Lava beyond sea.
Near the jet. Simply a matter of what we attack.
So much for you.
Right.
A blade in the dark.
I feel much better about our chances now. There should be no interruptions. We have a reasonable amount of spells. We still have other summon too. So I think we'll be fine. I can't get interrupted. If we do, then... Goddamn spiderlings. I'm having my doubts again. It's the Widowmaker's problem.
Lava.
Ooh, yeah, no, that's a lot of Widowmakers, by the way. I can't hold back anymore, otherwise I'm gonna be just dead anyway.
Beyond sea.
Another Widowmaker. Fuck, I'm so fucking fucked.
Worth and wrong.
That should handle the small ones, but yeah, this escalated way too much. Don't cast it there. That's right, it's over. The fucking spiderlings just coming out of nowhere ruining this. Can't do any kind of a
Of
concentrated
course.
effort here. It'd be better to try to get rid of them. I mean, this is just asking for someone to come and piss in my porridge here. Right, there's way too many interruptions.
Lava. Be on your seat.
Like, immune to web. Click at you, attack, and
Well,
it's with prone not to target.
lava. Be on your seat.
Guess he's immune to poison. Well, oh. Yeah, misses additional damage. Immunity. Oh, so. Choice. Ooh, this is actually very good for us.
Fish.
No. I can't hold back here. That's a mistake. There's more and more of them coming in.
You won't hold me for long.
You don't have to hold you for long, you dumbass. Yeah, I fucked up again. Shit.
Lava. Be on your seat.
Right. Oh, this is terrible. It's not like the individual fights are easy either, but
Of course.
everything seems to just go wrong.
Lava. Be on your seat.
And he just rolls. Okay.
What
You need
is
to move or you're dead anyway. Okay, he's immune. Wonderful. That's a lot of burn damage. This prones targets. I basically have maybe about 20 seconds time before everything turns to shit. So,
lava? Be on your seat.
multiple Widowmakers. Ooh, yeah, this is just too much. I don't have the attack spells to kill them, and I can't go into any kind of melee or anything like that. I don't have enough spells to even hold them down or do anything else either. So yeah,
As you
I
wish.
don't think I want to go there. It's everything triggers at the same time if I go there. It's just too much. Too much. Now, could I possibly do something about you?
Lava. Be on your seat.
You're out of the fight for 22 seconds. near death. That's good to me.
So much for you.
Naked cleric action.
They won't see me coming.
Right. So slowly take out the patrols and the other crap, so once we go where we need to be, there's not gonna be the huge amount of spiders rushing at us. Well, there's a good chance we'll have to rest before we start any serious fights here. The south is the ogre lair. Yikes. Okay. It's good to be wanted, I suppose. Yeah, dude, you're buying me some time. 20 seconds. Yeah, you can stay here and fight. That's fine.
What is it? Of
Horse.
course. So much for you.
Ooh, now I'm the wanted man. Wanna maybe cast something?
Arthur, Worth, and Wrath!
Too many, too many! There's just too many! Better disengage now, though. We got a lot of them. Enough of them. But enough, I think, to cause some casualties. The Animat needs to survive enough so the Shining Beaker has its full time to apply damage. There we go. I'll be able to get a Widowmaker out of it.
You
Stuck. Not a good time to be stuck. Single Widowmaker will
won't hold me
survive this no matter what.
for long.
Probably dead, definitely not dead. Dead. There we go.
A blade in the dark.
Ah. Well, this helps a huge amount. They also provide a decent amount of experience, almost double from what the previous species provided. So, yeah, we need about 3,000 more to get a level up thanks to these. Still, one of them escaped. We do have a spell available, but I'm not sure if it's quite enough to handle an entire Widowmaker on its own. We have nothing else after that, so it's do or die. I don't think we really even need to take it out. Is it that one? Probably. Pearls? Yeah, I forgot that we can do scrolls too. Paralysis. Prayer against restraint, coupled and stuck. That's what the beetle shells were for. Okay. Topazes and Taundra Tara would be for the really good spells. So we should probably buy every last one of them that we'll encounter. Then it's what? Venom Sacs, Dank Spores, and Stelgard Tooth. Awakened Adra. Because still 2 Walls of Flames restore major endurance, which that's rubbish. But Wall of Flame, Missile Barrage, and Boiling Spray. It's a significant amount of burn damage without push effect. Not that impressed though, but it's like an improved version of the fire spell we had earlier. One flame that has potential. But it's really the missile barrage that we're mostly interested in. Decent amount of slash crush damage with some damage resistant bypass, and against deflection, strong interrupt. So maybe with quite a few of these, some summoned creatures, and basically as fast of a casting speed that you could get, you could do a lot of nasty things. But that would require a respect to dexterity. Thinking about certain things. Resolve is not exactly worthless, but in a situation where we'd have to take down something that we can't go into melee with anyway, Resolve is pretty worthless. Constitution has some value, but not really that much. Also, not really intelligence either. It would be for the buffs, but dexterity for action speed, perception for accuracy interrupts and the like, then might for damage. Constitution would be fairly worthless too. I mean, if you're gonna be attacked, you're gonna go down anyway. But resolution seems like it doesn't really contribute anything in a situation like that. So you could use it as a dump stat to get dexterity up, and as much might as you can get. Maybe be a little bit stingy on the intelligence too. Get extra might, extra damage. This is a less respectable number of spiders there, so we do have to rest. Not sure if I want to challenge the Widowmaker. There's a good chance it's not here on its own. But we have a reasonable chance of taking one down. We would need a fairly decent hit on it though. Yeah, it's definitely that Widowmaker. Since we've dealt with so many of these spiders now already, we might as well deal with the rest of them. Okay. Not actually that fast. Smaller ones are fast ones.
So much for you.
22 seconds, 3 damage. Bad hits. We're getting lesser criticals with each hit, so that's 20% extra damage. We should get a kill
So
out of
much
this.
for you.
100% Widowmaker. So no more experience out of them. Raiding ground construction. What exactly does it do? It's probably resting bonuses. I can't imagine any other reason for me to do it. Might. Right. Anything providing dexterity bonuses. Mechanics bonus might be another thing. Because lore bonus would be for... Yeah, I'm not sure if they're useful really. But there's a potential use for them. And considering the cost, we could easily pay more for just a scroll that does the same thing. Mechanics would certainly be useful. We can do +3 with the scrolls. It would probably stack with this. Dexterity bonus would be speed all the way. It's probably something like +2. So, what, extra 6%? It would basically have usefulness with a respec. But not sure. Well, lore bonus, able to use better scrolls without actually having the skills. I'm sort of missing the mechanic skills at the moment though. We can still do everything, but we can't really. We're using up quite a lot of lockpicks to do simple things. That might be a better angle of attack. Since we can't start with a summon, that's mainly the reason why.
Lava room beyond sea. So much for you.
Not sure if we... Since there's... just fucking summon the goddamn thing. Just trying to find excuses not to get the animat involved, but they're gonna gang rape me if there's a Widowmaker. Right. So that ends that little argument
What
right
is it?
there. Ooh, multiple Widowmakers. Definitely kills that argument. Okay, this needs to clear out the rest, not necessarily the Widowmakers.
Aspect worth and wrath.
Well, this is not good.
Lava room beyond sea. Just a little.
They stay prone for a while.
Yes.
Shining beacon, rune.
As you wish.
Yeah, come get some.
Lava room. Beyond sea.
Dangerous, dangerous fuckers. Scroll twin stones. Garnets. Excellent. I think we have enough spell capacity to maybe challenge the ogre too, although we could just rest and challenge him afterwards. Skein Initiate Hood. Skein Cultist Robes. Maybe we should put these on. Not now, naturally. But basically put them on and then try to go to the back door. See how that works. Might not do any difference. It might, might. I mean, it's not like I'm not a Skane follower. Any more Spider Bros? Maybe we could have lured the ogre to Spider Bros. It's a bit risky though. I don't have the mobility and speed difference. Oh, is there some kind of super spider here? Store Widowmakers, Spiderlings. Not sure if we have what it takes to survive this. Our current spell selection might be enough to deal with the ogre. It does have his bear friends though, which is a problem. The ogre on itself, I don't think would be a problem. There's the fire here, that might give us some opportunities. Also, he does not have poison. It's probably very, 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 very dangerous though. Ah, 3 bears. Hmm. Is there a sort of a corner we could retreat to? This might be best. Okay. Grazes me. He can easily get hits. accuracy is fantastic. So this potion might buy me a little bit of time, but that's it. So how would I deal with this? Maybe I should start ruining them. If we get a good hit from that, the summoned creatures might be able to get more down.
Lava room beyond
Ooh.
sea.
3 seconds. 3 whole seconds. 3 misses and 3 grazes. Oh, yeah, I don't think we can do all that much. And there goes the wizard's blasted block. I would definitely want to save the summon to deal with the ogre.
Pests. I lost.
Because if I now summon them, I think they're going to just get murdered horribly, and then I'll have to deal with all of them on my own. But if I sort of try to hang in there, I'll hopefully be able to deal with
This
them.
battle. So
Yeah, I'm hoping the debuffs basically drop their accuracy enough that I have a chance.
much.
The electricity seemed to work fairly well on these guys, so we'll continue on that front.
Lava room beyond sea. Lava room beyond sea.
Okay. Badly injured, barely injured. Barely injured, get it? Oh. The bear is basically murdering me. I think I have to summon things because I'm not going to survive otherwise anyway. So, please save my ass.
Yes. Lava room beyond sea.
Well, hopefully we'll get they'll get his attention. Okay, what can I do? Pile every goddamn thing on it.
Lava room beyond sea.
And a miss. You fucking missed. You missed. A roll of 3. Jesus fucking Christ. I can't afford this shit. I don't think I can kill it. Sort of throw myself in a corner here.
What is it?
Right. I need to run. Prone hit and a roll of 31. Grace. Fuck. I'm dead.
As you wish.
It's certainly doable. However, Jesus fuck. They're basically 4 fighters. I would need to have a level 4 spell to make it easy myself. I could heal myself more. So it's not like I don't have tools in my
As you
disposal.
wish.
but there's the but. Maybe I should make some preparations beforehand. Second level spells would be all that useful. They might be able to provide me a little bit of a
beyond sea.
saving grace here when I retreat here. Buy a few seconds time for me to do something. Also, talking doesn't seem to do anything, so why the fuck would I talk?
Curse your eyes.
Because they're not hostile. Well, that's the reason. Fine, I'll talk. I'll talk. Okay, at least I got here without being horribly mauled to death. That's something. He's sort of stuck there now. That might give me a little bit of advantage, but it won't last for long. So, we still need to weaken them. By the end of the box, he has to be the last thing alive. I'm sort of thinking of getting him stuck now, but that's no good.
Lava beyond sea.
More of this. One down. The other one should be fairly easy to take care of too.
Lava beyond sea.
Nothing else I can realistically do. This might be a good time to actually summon things. Their mission is to kill the bears. That's what they exist for. Yeah, entertain him.
Bigger shares. For the rest of us. Lava beyond sea. As you wish. Lava
15 seconds.
beyond sea. No prisoners.
He's not taking too much damage out of this. He has nice damage resistance. Okay, I can cause him a little bit of trouble.
Lava beyond sea.
We don't have the speed to really take him down anymore. We're doing way too little damage. I suppose we might be able to abuse the fact that he is slower than I am, sort of. Maybe. I can get him badly injured, but he's not gonna go down from that.
Lava room. Beyond sea. Bring them down. So much for you.
I think I'll try to abuse him to death. He has no regeneration after all. Don't let him get away. The alternative way is to just rest and come back and kill him. So either way, he's not gonna be any threat to me anymore. So that's why I don't really feel too bad about just finishing it like this. Saves me the... I can rest and go to the Skane Temple directly. Not exactly getting good hits either though, so this is gonna maybe take longer than I thought.
So much for you.
Yeah, this AI certainly has this particular problem. These bastards just rest twice. I don't have camping supplies. So that's a good enough of an excuse for me to do it this way. Is there really nothing I can do? I can make his attacks
No prisoners!
likely to hit. There are the spiders I could try to lure him into, but I have no... The spiders would easily kill him. I have no way to deal with the spiders. So it's a bit
So
reckless
much
to
for
say
you.
the least.
Kill them all! Bring them down!
Every time we want to sort of deal through magic one of our opponents, it's always naked. Always be goddamn naked. The armor provides nothing extra. There might be a clothing option we could go with. I don't think they have a recovery penalty, but at least they could be enchanted to give you a little bit of a damage resistance. To get best of both worlds,
for
or
you.
at least some benefit to having a
Bring
close
them
on your
down!
back.
No prisoners!
Come on, just die already. End the embarrassment for both
So
of
much
us.
for you. A blade in the dark.
Probably something hidden under here. Just don't have the skills to reveal it. Right. We could return the quest, but it wouldn't give us anything really. Might as well go for the...
Keeping an eye
Well,
out.
we could rest and complete this. There's like one fight left. And we would still be in great shape for the Skane Temple. We have just a clove. Instead of clothes. Recovery speed 0%. That's what we want. Fine looking clothes too. Right. White armor. No enchantments. Fine clothing. +2 damage reduction. Yeah, it's not much, but it's something. It's a little bit of something. What kind of proving would you be looking for? It's just 3 extra damage reduction against something. We could think it like this. What are we going to face when we're going to be naked? A good option might be certain type of bosses. Because if it's all about casting, it's fire damage, probably one thing we'll have to deal with quite a lot. I'm not sure if I want to start enchanting these. I mean, we don't need anything particularly now, and we might find enchanted clothing sets. Still, it looks better than being naked, but at the same time it has no benefit compared to being naked. So let's be naked. Right, lesser spiders. Couple of spiralings, couple of widowmakers. Nothing too impressive here. Probably would want to start with a repulsing seal.
Lava room beyond sea.
Right.
So much for you.
Well, there's a spider queen there. That's the thing apparently. And we're sort of stuck, which is not a good thing.
What is?
We're also sort of taking damage from Widowmaker poison, which is not another not good thing. Okay, just not sure if what I want to do. I can't move now, so just dump damage, I guess. How long does it last? 4.6 seconds. That's it's not a minor thing. I suppose I can initiate our first attack.
So much.
Right. That should take down quite a lot of the little spiders. Widowmaker has to be dealt with something else. Right.
Lava beyond sea. Well.
Well, what? The Animat will not survive long.
Of course.
Ooh, good. Now, can you stop there?
Yes.
Spitting poison, are we? That's just no good. I think we're gonna waste a huge amount of our abilities to take this guy down. So we might as well go full in, I guess.
You won't hold me for long.
Right. $33 raw damage. Need the bugs. I'm gonna buff the bugs. Also gonna buff myself.
What is it? What is it?
Okay, it should be very hard for him to hit, while very easy for us to hit. Don't think we need anything special here other than just dump damage on it. Right.
As you wish. A blade in the dark.
Nothing good besides a couple of venom sacks. Still, at least we cleared the place. We did get some experience out of it. 2,500 weight per level up, so I wouldn't consider it a waste of time. Right. Righty-o. If we're gonna go against the scale, I don't particularly want to go there without camping supplies. So I'm gonna head back to the village, report that we killed the ogre, buy camping supplies and end it there. We'll switch our clothing and head to the Skane Temple. See what we can do there. I think it was priests and barbarians mostly as opposition. The goal would be to sneak to our target, where we can talk to the leader of the place. We should be able to get cruelty and deceptive out of it, assuming we can get comments to some kind of agreement. I mean, if the plan goes through, we're going to try to assassinate the Lord instead. The inn probably sells the camping supplies. Might as well rest here, now that we're here. Probably costs a little bit, but that's hardly a problem. Right.
How do you do?
$396 experience points for whoop-de-doo. Let's bitter added to inventory. Moderate positive. 6 on copper. And we got a peek out of it too. Ugh. But our first blunderbuss, 6 projectiles, could be useful against certain type of opponents. Damage resistance bypass, damage resistance bypass extra. So it's a blunderbuss with a lot of damage resistance bypass. Doesn't do great criticals. I could see us using this if we can get one of those extra damage on certain type of attacks. I don't still think I would take the Venom Strike, but it would be... I think certain things that we really want to hit it with would be immune to it anyway. And, well, we could test when we get the next level up. Basically, does it work in a way that it would just do the damage 6 times, which I don't think it does. There was some item that allowed you to do the extra 5 damage for every hit you cause. So we have those dot abilities, we have lit splitter, so we could combine that into basically trying to burst through a lot of fire damage on target. Now that I think about it though, there aren't that many opponents where that would make a lot of sense. I mean, most of the bosses are fire immune, except maybe the final boss of the game, the statues and the entails. So it would be a high level priest versus 2 statues versus a priest. That can go badly. Earn 560 coppers from taxes. Right. I don't recall who sells camping supplies. There's 3 shopkeepers in town, surely one of them.
Hail, traveler!
Ooh. Deceptive. Display your coin pouch. Perhaps you could make it your business. So bribery, excellent. My pay comes from an honest day's work. You look agitated. You need benevolent resolve or honest to get him to talk about it. So this guy would probably be able to tell what's really going on. I mean, the Skane guy sort of does, but actually he would have an agenda, wouldn't he? Either way, let's see what you have. Two camping supplies is good enough. Old stables, worm nest, dragon lair, drake's nest. Plus 1 might, plus 2 constitution, plus 10% damage against beasts. 2 dexterity, 6 damage, reduction, burn. That would be great if we go against the worms. They have, I think, a fire attack, range attack. They don't do melee really at all. Alternatively, 2 might, 2 constitution, 2 intellect. Last 1 rest. I'm sort of thinking the dexterity, because if we go to the Skane hold, we might as well do the dragon egg at the same time. That would allow us. No. There's a other adventuring party doing that too, so we would have to engage them and waste extra camping supplies again before we get to do anything, and provide additional delays. Assuming everything goes well, it would still be a huge delay because the Skane temple is a large site. So even if we don't have to clear it, even if we would have the capability to do it, would still take some time. So, Skane temple. We're at full function. We have 2 extra supplies, so we can at least make an effort of it. If they don't treat us hostilely, we could also use the disguise to get in. If that doesn't work, try this stealth approach. We have a couple of items that increase stealth. They might not stack too well, but at least that's an option to try. I'll lay that the temple entrance, so I can get immediately to doing things instead of wondering about figuring out what I want to do. Right, 2000 to get to level 8. It allows us to get extra talent. I'm not sure if we'll get a... I think we'll get a extra 4th level spell, but we're not gonna get a new level of spells. Not sure what talent to take. It seems like we're switching from melee to more spell casting at this point. We're not quite there. We lack the offensive capability, but that's sort of where I see this going. And certainly the stiletto is starting to be too she of an item. So I'm not sure if I don't think I want another weapon focus. Survivability extra armor class might be nice, but frankly we're facing enemy groups, so while we do have to stand there a little bit, take damage, we also have to deal with casters. So anything that allows me to move more on the offensive, I think would be better. Extra fire damage is probably my highest priority now. I mean, almost everything we do has the burn damage, so 20% increase in that might not sound too much, but it's 20% increase in pretty much everything we do, and it's about as much as extra damage we would get if we would go from 10 might to something like 16 might. So it's a huge boost in everything we do. Also affects probably these two. So does this do fire damage? No. Not sure if it's amazingly good, but they are doing fire damage through a lot of different means. Yeah, still having my doubts on that. It's something we want in the end. The question is, do we want it at level 8? Level 10 at the latest. I need to think about it. I think I'll check the talents beforehand, so or don't level up once we get the chance to level up. So we get to test out a few things, like does the blunderbuss and the venom strike work together? That would be an extremely powerful offensive ability. I think it might be a bit too powerful. You'd have to think that I'm not the first person to fucking think about that. So, and the game has been, it's not exactly the newest of the new games, so it has a lot of patching done. So what it was initially is not what it is today, so a lot of problems have been patched. I would imagine if it at some point worked like that, it would have been patched out of the game, because it's something like, was it 50 or 70 raw damage to a target, and that times 6, maybe 30, 40. It would still be basically a death sentence for most opponents, and you could do it 3 times per rest. So even a tough boss could be basically murdered by 3 shots with a fairly standard weapon. It just sounds like you can't possibly have it in the game.